welcome into a very special episode of the Scoop Around the Loop. We have a new guest, a new member of the team. I'm going to let her introduce herself. Say hello.
Hi, I'm Sydney Smetzer.
There you go. So, Cindy, you just joined the Springer Brothers real estate team. You just got your license. How many months ago now? What are we sitting at?
I got it on 7-Eleven, so make a wish.
7-Eleven. Make a wish. Okay. That's going to be a very, very easy way to remember it. So let's talk through it. How did you get here? You can go into as much detail as you possibly want going into the background, where you grew up and everything like that. What got you to where you're at now?
So, was raised in Iowa, Urbandale. Wasn't born, but raised. Been here ever since. Then went to Urbandale High School. Then went to the University of Iowa, and then graduated there. Got my bachelor's of science. So event planning, kind of sports recreation and management. So I kind of applied for those positions thinking that I would get a response back, and I didn't really get any response back. And I saw something post on Facebook saying if you have a quirky personality, you're outgoing, here apply, it's real estate, and you might have a shot. So I was like, why not? What do I have to lose? It might be a good fit. So I did it, had an interview, and then they're like, we want you to get your license. And I was like, all right, let's do it. And then looked around trying to find a perfect team that would take me on, kind of show me the ropes. And here I am with the Springer Brothers.
Okay. All right. That's pretty excited. So when you think about real estate, when you started that interview process and stuff like that, what was the most appealing, or what are you most excited about?
Just the home process. Obviously, I think everyone kind of wants a home. I want a home. My parents have a beautiful home, and that kind of showed me what direction I kind of want to go in and types of ways I want to live. So owning a home is possibly the best thing you can have. So I want it. So yeah.
You excited to help people out with that process and everything like
For
that?
sure.
Yeah. What specifically real estate wise, like, how am I going to phrase this question? What parts of the job, like, are you already excited because you just know you're going to kill it and be good at that?
I played sports, so that team dynamic is really well, and having you guys obviously behind me and helping me and showing me the ropes, and having already a big influence with that, and knowing a lot of people in the sports world, and just from college and high school, I call my dad the mayor just because he's not afraid to start a conversation with anyone. I say the same thing about myself. I can talk about anything.
So, where did he grow up? Did he grow up in the Urbandale area too, or?
He grew up in Anamosa, same as my mom. So, yeah.
Okay. So is that where you were born then, and then eventually they moved to Urbandale?
I actually was born in Virginia, which, funny story, my mom got a job out there, so then had my sister and I out there. So they were there for 10 years and then came back to Iowa for family, and been here ever since, and haven't really thought about leaving yet. Obviously still have that tie to everyone around me, so kind of want to stay close-knit to the community. And
how young were you when they moved back then?
I was only 2. So I was pretty young.
Yeah, you basically I was
raised here for sure.
We'll go into this one then, since we're talking about like the Des Moines area and everything like that. I did this as a segment on the podcast a few weeks ago, and I think it was really, really fun. If you were to talk to someone that's never visited the Des Moines area, and you were to give like that quick 1 minute, 2 minute elevator pitch on why Des Moines is what it is, why it's awesome, why you should at least visit, if not just move to Des Moines, like what are some highlights? What would you say?
For sure. I mean, you get the big city feel with like the small town communities where you're not like, oh my gosh, like there's so much to do. Like there are things to do, but not every day if you don't want to. And you can be in your community, or you can go to the city, you can go out to the farm, you can go hunting. Like you get the best of both worlds. You get a big community and small communities. So going out downtown and just like seeing what it's out down there by the Des Moines River, it's beautiful. But we get, I'd say, the crime of the prime. I can't even talk right now. Prime of the crop prime of
Yeah.
the crop.
It's a thing. That's a thing. Yeah, that's essentially exactly what I said when I answered it too, because like you can really get any type of lifestyle you want in Des Moines. I mean, we're not. It's not like you have to drive that far to get like a complete small town, middle of nowhere vibe. Or you could also live downtown and do the whole walkable thing if that's your lifestyle. Or there's plenty of great suburbs that have their own like little communities to them too, as well. I mean, you grew up in one of them. You grew up in Urbandale. It's just a great like suburban town that has a great community to it. So when you're not doing real estate, what are like your hobbies? What do you do for fun?
So I love to play volleyball. It's just kind of anything what I've done from the beginning of being here. So starting pretty young, got recruited for volleyball, decided I didn't want to go through with it because I wanted to, you know, see where my life went elsewhere. Didn't think I was going to go pro, but still like to get in, play sand volleyball, play grass, play court, honestly get my time in wherever I can and hang out with friends, hang out with family. I have a couple dogs, a yellow lab and a golden retriever. So they're pretty fun to hang out with because, they're always happy, always wagging their tails. So it's fun to see that. And I eventually want more dogs too. So we'll see where that goes.
That's going to be on the home checklist then. Is a big backyard that's fenced
For
in.
sure.
Is volleyball the main sport you played in high school, or?
Yes, I did play softball. I played soccer for a year, but twisted my ankle. So then I was like, no, I want to play softball and then just volleyball. So then just focused on those two for a while and then finally just stuck out with volleyball and kept going from there. Loved it. My sister played too.
It
So
seems to be one of the easier ones that you could just keep playing into your adult life too. I
for
mean, it
sure.
seems like there's tons of sand volleyball leagues, and
For
I'm
sure.
sure there's indoor leagues too in the Des Moines area too, isn't there?
Oh yeah. I mean, you can honestly play wherever you want. We have a couple gyms just around the metro area that you can hop in. I mean, as long as you have a group of six or threes on each side, you can play. That's what I like to say if you don't have that many people. But the more, the better, obviously. But yeah, it's one of my favorite sports. So honestly, anywhere, if you can play in the grass, I'll play. I'll get down and dirty.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's give a. I mean, other than your brief soiree in Iowa City, you've lived in the Des Moines area most of your life. Is there any go-to local spots that you're always mentioning to people?
Definitely wasabi. Love wasabi. It's a sushi place. It's one of the better ones.
There's one in Urbandale, isn't there?
There's a couple. There's one in Waukee. There's one in Urbandale. I think West Des Moines too now. So, and I also love Bebop's. Bebop's has the best burger ever. If you really want to go get a burger, go there.
You
And a
talked to
chocolate
Tyler about
milkshake.
that yet? Because Tyler loves bebops.
Dip the fries in the chocolate milkshake, and it's amazing. Sweet and sour.
Bebops is, I don't know, for people that grew up in the Des Moines area, I don't know if they realize that that's like a local, like Iowa thing. Like you can't
It's only
get
in
that
Iowa.
anywhere else. And then as far as getting a fast food burger anywhere that's actually cooked fresh,
For
it's pretty
sure.
much your only option unless you want to go
There's
to
like,
Cold.
I think 5 locations in Iowa only, if not.
Yeah.
But
I think
yeah.
they had to close down a few of them. So yeah, I think they're down to 5 or 8, something like that.
Yeah, I went out to California to try In-N-Out. I'm not saying it's the best, but I think it's better.
Be careful.
I think Bebop's is better than In-N-Out. Maybe that I'm biased.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Okay, it's okay. That's just my opinion.
Any other specific, like Urbandale specific things that you could think of? It doesn't necessarily have to be a restaurant too. Like just anything that you like to go do in the area,
So the
parks,
4th
anything
of
like that.
July, we have a parade and a carnival just for like Urbandale, and it's super fun. We used to go all the time when I was in high school, and there used to be a zipper that you could flip as many times as possible, and we would count, try to get maybe like 12, but there's little things, knickknacks like that we usually hold around town. So it's stuff like that, farmers markets, you know what I mean? It's the little things that make a big difference. And no matter where you go, you're more than likely to run into someone you know. So it's very close. You should probably say hi to almost anyone. I mean, that's what I like to do and put a smile on someone's face.
Urbandale, I'm glad you mentioned the fireworks because, well, you mentioned 4th of July.
Yeah,
They, of all of the Des Moines suburbs, take 4th of July the most seriously, and they have the best fireworks display every year.
for sure. I love it. I mean, even neighbors like to hold shows. So it's fun to see that. Like everyone invites everyone. So it's always a big special event.
Urbandale also has just some of the, I don't know how to exactly put a word on it, so I'll just say unique. They have some of the most unique neighborhoods, especially like in the older part of Urbandale. You
Yeah,
just
we're definitely landlocked a little bit, which is kind of disappointing, but it's okay. We can still
you know
grow.
that weird little northwest section that they just started claiming new land.
Yeah, the one out by Marsh and like that farmland. So hopefully
But
get some more people in the school district for sure. Because our sports, when I was in high school, we were pretty good, 5A. So in volleyball,
are
but
they
4A in
are they
football.
even 5A now?
I'm not sure anymore, but when we were in high school, we were in 5A for volleyball. I know they were in 4A for football. But
Yeah,
other than that, I'm
because
not
that's
sure
another
what
thing
they're
I
at
don't
right
think a lot
now.
of people realize is that as far as all those western suburbs, Urbandale's enrollment is actually quite a bit lower than like your West Des Moines Valleys, your Waukees, your Ankenies. Like it's
Yeah.
actually a pretty small school. So if that's something you're looking for, but still want to be kind of in the center of things, because Urbandale is, I mean, it's right smack dab in the center. Um,
Yeah.
it's a really, really good option for people to think about. Okay, let's go a little deeper, and I'm not going to blame you if you don't have an answer right away for this one. You got any hidden talents?
Okay, so I'd like to say this. You throw me in any sport, I'm not saying it's a hidden talent. I'm really competitive. Who doesn't like to win? I'm probably pretty good at almost any sport you want me to play. Tennis, maybe not football. Don't throw football in there. I can't hit anything. Don't try to hit me because I will fall down. But yeah, I mean, I'll try some flag football. How about that?
Okay,
But I mean,
just anything that involves a
I'm good at
ball and
bartending. I mean, that's not one of my hidden talents, but I'm pretty good at sports. Love
is
hanging
that what you
out.
did in college? Did you bartend part time?
I was like bar backing and like tried to bartend a little bit, and then I was like, this isn't a good fit. I don't wasn't really my thing. And then when I graduated, I was like, okay, bartending's not that bad. And then you get to meet a lot of people. You definitely have different personalities no matter where you go. So
Where'd you
trying
bartend
to
at?
match that, I'd say that kind of like matching my energy to your energy.
Yeah. Where'd
So
you bartend at?
I bartend at Anna Dolce right now,
Okay.
along with real estate. So I'm usually doing that too when I'm not doing real estate.
Completely opposite hours, but yeah,
Yeah.
bartending is it could be kind of fun. And some of the best real estate agents that I know started out as bartenders. So
Yeah, definitely get you to talk to people, put your name out there.
makes you really good at open houses.
Yeah, it definitely gets to start. How you doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not hard to do that. I think it's just being nice, putting a smile on your face, having the opportunity to talk to anyone, meeting them is probably what do they do? So it's a good conversation starter. So definitely learn that from bartending.
Okay. Okay. And then you could dream big on this one.
Oh gosh.
Dream as big as you possibly can. If you weren't doing real estate, what job would you have?
I definitely would be in the sports industry for sure. Probably doing event management just because that like team dynamic, like I always thought I would see myself doing that. Potentially, I was always thinking NFL, but then I was like, but there's always smaller sports. I also am a volleyball coach. So
Okay. All
something
right.
along the lines of that, working for a club that supports, big things, big dreams. So, I
Where are you
mean,
volleyball coach at now?
I'm at Powerplex. I used to
Okay.
play volleyball there throughout
So
4 years of high school.
So
So
we have like 3 coaches on the team then. That makes me feel like I need to get into coaching as well. Because we got
definitely teaching
Brady, we got
you.
Tyler, and now you. So and now 3 different sports too.
Yeah,
So
it's super fun. I like seeing people win, you know, like having that confidence and bringing that, especially because I loved it too. Like you want kids to have that same experience that you have essentially. And it
well, how
definitely
young?
brings, it's from clubs usually in high school, so 15 to 18, I'd say.
Even
And it
seeing some of those
really,
younger kids get like better over the years, I'm
for
sure is
sure, it
like
develops
amazing.
your skills. It's, you know, you can always get better. That's what I always say about everything. It's not one and done.
Yeah.
So definitely practice, practice, practice.
Okay. Well, that was all the questions I had. I want to thank everyone that popped in to watch. I saw a few people like this while we were doing it, so I really, really appreciate that. I am going to, in the comments, tag all of Sydney's information. If you guys want to reach out to Sydney, have her tour some homes with you, have her get really, really excited, and then just follow along in her journey as well too. So go ahead and like her page and follow along, follow the open houses that she's doing. Are you doing more open houses for Drake this weekend?
For sure. This Sunday.
They're crazy beautiful homes, aren't they?
For sure. Definitely beautiful.
Which ones are you? Where are you at this weekend?
I think
West Des Moines.
no, we're in Urbandale, but I
Okay.
hosted the one in Waukee last Sunday, so that was pretty fun. A lot of
Yeah.
people came in, so
Yeah. That if you're in Urbandale, that should get a ton of traffic too. So
for sure.
thank you to everyone that was watching. Have a great day.